Hi, I'm Ayusha from BOI FINcen Reporting. The Corporate Transparency Act enacted in 2021 introduced a new requirement for businesses to disclose information about their beneficial owners to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN. Navigating the intricacies of reporting beneficial ownership information can be time-consuming and overwhelming. We have created a user-friendly platform that streamlines the process and makes the filing process extra easy. In this video, we'll be covering the essential aspects of BOI FINcen Reporting.
We have been hearing about FinCEN and beneficial ownership information a lot on the internet and news. Can we start with the basics? What are they all about?
Let me start with what a BOI report is. BOI report is a disclosure document that every reporting company that is not exempt must file. It requires reporting company to provide information for each of its beneficial owners and company applicants.
Why do companies have to report beneficial ownership information?
The reporting requirement is brought by the Corporate Transparency Act (CTA). The Corporate Transparency Act was enacted as part of the Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2020 and requires certain companies to provide details about who owns them. The details are known as Beneficial Ownership Information (BOI). The beneficial ownership information is to be disclosed to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN. The goal is to create a national database of ownership information to help stop illegal activities like money laundering and terrorism financing.
Who needs to file beneficial ownership information reports?
Under the Corporate Transparency Act (CTA), all companies classified as reporting companies must submit beneficial ownership information reports. The Corporate Transparency Act considers reporting companies to include corporations, limited liability companies, and similar entities. Additionally, non-US companies that are registered and authorized to operate in the US are also recognized as reporting companies.
What information about the reporting companies needs to be included in beneficial ownership information reports?
Reporting companies need to provide the information such as legal name, trading names or doing business as or alternate names, tax identification number, country and state of formation, and current US address.
The term BOI has beneficial owner in it. Who is considered a beneficial owner?
A beneficial owner is an individual who meets either of the following tests. Ownership test: directly or indirectly owns or controls 25% or more of the ownership interests of the company. Control test: exercises substantial control over the company through other means, such as by holding a significant influence over important decisions such as member of board of directors, president, CEO, CFO, etc.
What information about the beneficial owner needs to be included in the BOI report?
Companies must report the following information about their beneficial owners to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN. Name, date of birth, address, unique identification documents such as driver's license or passport number.
I have come across company applicant for a reporting company. Can you please clarify a bit?
The company applicant is an individual who directly files the document that creates or registers the company and who is primarily responsible for directing or controlling the filing. No reporting company will have more than 2 company applicants. Companies or legal entities cannot be company applicants. The information about the company applicant is compulsorily required for reporting companies created or registered on or after January 1st, 2024.
What are the deadlines for filing a BOI report with FinCEN?
There are different deadlines as per the company registration dates. For companies existing before January 1st, 2024, the initial BOI report must be filed by January 1st, 2025. For companies created or registered between January 1st, 2024 and January 1st, 2025, the initial BOI report must be filed within 90 calendar days from receiving actual notice of creation or registration or from the date public notice is provided by a Secretary of State or similar office, whichever comes first. For companies created or registered on or after January 1st, 2025, the BOI report must be filed within 30 calendar days of receiving actual or public notice that the company's creation or registration is effective. For companies no longer qualifying for an exemption, the BOI report must be filed within 30 calendar days of losing the exemption status.
Is there an annual renewal requirement for the BOI report?
No, there is no annual renewal requirement. However, the reporting company must amend its BOI report within 30 days if there is any change in the information of the reporting company or its beneficial owner. If there are any errors in the report, they must be corrected within 90 days of the original report's deadline.
Lastly, what are the penalties for failing to file a BOI report on time?
Anyone who fails to meet the reporting requirements could face fines of up to $500 for each day the violation continues. Violators may also face up to 2 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. Thank you for your time with this video. We will be coming with more videos to discuss topics related to BOI FINcen Reporting. Visit boifincenreporting.com to check your eligibility and file your BOI report now.